I'm back with another video. It is about my period horror story. Yeah, wasn't that fun? You like my shirt? I think it's super cute. Got it for the Lolo at Burlington. Shout out to Burlington. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, so let's get into the video. So this happened when I was 12 years old. I was in the 7th grade and we had an Avid field trip to USC. So I thought I was cute thinking I was gonna get college bazoys, but yeah, anyways. Yeah, so we're on a field trip and it was, I had that same Avid period with my crush from like 4th grade. So you know I was excited. But yeah, and so I remember I had these gray pants that I loved from PacSun. Like, this is when I first started like wearing name brand, I guess. So I love those gray wash jeans and I literally wore those every other day. I'll wear my dark blue jeans and then I'll wear those jeans and like no one would notice. I guess I thought no one would notice. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, and it was funny because, you know, that shows that actually, okay, I'm off topic, but that shows that I wore those so much because we had to do this project in one of our, actually in that same Avid class, we had to do a project where we get our partner or our friend's picture, like a headshot, and we would draw their body, and she literally drew me with the gray jeans. Bruh. That's bad. But anyways, back to the story. So there was this one girl, I'm not going to use fake names, whatever, they're relevant now. There's this one girl named Jasmine. She was like tall. She was kind of mean. Like I don't know if she wanted to be my friend or she just one of those messy people. But it was like we had to be in the same line like the whole way. So it was like me and my buddy and then Chris, which is a guy that I like, and his buddy, and then it was like Jasmine and her friend or whatever, like behind Chris, and yeah, whatever. Okay, so yeah, so I'm looking at, because I think I knew I started my period that day. No, you know what happened? I started my period like 2nd period when we were leaving, so it's like shit, like I don't have a pad or anything, you know. So me being stupid and gross and 12, I was thinking that like, okay, toilet paper's gonna work, and then like my underwear couldn't catch it, and then my, you know, it won't go to my jeans. Moment of silence, because that's just nasty. Anyways, but yeah, so I was just excited to go to campus because I'm like, dude, like I don't even think asking the nurse, which was so stupid. No, I don't know. Wait, yeah, anyway, you know what, I might have had a pad on. I think that was a different time where I didn't have a pad on, but I actually think I had a pad on, but towards the middle of the day, I didn't have an extra one to change the pad. That's what happened, okay. I didn't have an extra pad to change, and so that pad started leaking. But anyway, so we're just walking around campus. I think I'm cute. My little sunglasses when the aviators came out. I think I'm cute, saying hi to everybody when obviously you can tell I'm like 12. Thought it was so cute. But anyways, yeah, and so like we get towards the end of the field trip, and this last place we're seeing is like a part of the museum, and we're walking up these stairs. I'm like, dude, you know what? Like I really hope like I hope I'm not like leaking. Like, but I was too scared to like ask my best friend, so I just kept walking up the stairs. Like, and mind you, I was like one of the like first people in line, like in the line that we had to stay in. So yeah, that's gross. But yeah, so get up these stairs, and then we go back down the stairs. I guess I can't remember why, or we're done seeing like that part. We go back down the stairs, and then the girl Jasmine is all like, this is like when we're eating, like before we're about to leave, and she's like, hey Catherine, and I was like, yeah, like, cause I never really talked to her, and she's like, you know, you were bleeding the whole time. Bruh. And it was just like, you couldn't tell me? Like, in my head I'm just like, okay, thanks. Like, I was so embarrassed. Like, and she was like, yeah, you know Chris saw it too because he was right behind you. I was like, no, like that's just the worst. It's so embarrassing. It's not really a horror story, but it is a horror story because that's your crush. Like, that's so, like, I was just like, really? Like, you couldn't tell me, like, earlier? Like, it's like it kind of fixed it if it was, like, spotty, but then, like, I checked and it was just, like, massive, like, it's so embarrassing, but it's already towards the end of the day, so I thought I was cute. So embarrassing, but yeah, that was just my little period story. It took me a while to try and think, like, what horror stories do I have? I know I have many, but, and then this one just came to my mind, like, yesterday or, like, today. So, yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. Thank you for watching. Hugs. Bye.